buddy, quite so true. Miss your voice, the touch of your hand, just long to know that you'll understand, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. Nights are long since you went away. I think about you all through the day, my buddy, my buddy. Nobody quite so true. Miss your voice, the touch of your hand, just long to know that you'll understand, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy misses you. Nights are long since you went away. I think about you all through the day, my buddy, my buddy. Nobody quite so true. Miss your voice, the touch of your hand, just long to know that you'll understand, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy misses you. Hello, my friends. How are you doing today? I am doing wonderfully, knowing that we're about to spend some time together again. So my friends, what does it mean when you have somebody that you're so comfortable with? You can share things with them. You can be honest with them. You can even just sit in silence together. Maybe you've been through some tough times together and they've really helped you. Maybe they're a really great source of happiness and bring a lot of joy to you. What's that called? That is a friendship. So today we're going to explore the theme of friendship together. Being friends, I think it's going to be a fun thing to do. But first, let's sing a song together. Let's go way back to our school days. School days, dear old golden rule days, reading and writing and arithmetic, taught to the tune of a hickory stick. You were my queen in calico, I was your bashful barefoot beau, and you rode on my slate. I love was your bashful barefoot beau, and you rode on my sleigh. I love you so. When we were a couple of kids. School days, dear old golden rule days, reading and writing and arithmetic, taught to the tune of a hickory stick. You were my queen in calico, I was your bashful barefoot beau, and you rode on my slate. I love you so. When we were a couple of kids, we were a couple of kids, we were a couple of kids. Why, hello! To start today's theme, I thought it would be kind of fun to take a look at some famous friendships. These are funny and unique bonds that people have had throughout history, so let's take a look. Mark Twain and Nikola Tesla. So, did you know that the famous author Mark Twain was friends with the very famous inventor Nikola Tesla? This unique friendship was started after the two met in the famous social scene in the 1890s. They soon began exchanging letters, and Mark Twain was known to visit Tesla's laboratory. Tesla liked to show off his high-powered electricity and early X-ray technology to Twain. Nikola Tesla was a fan of Mark Twain's writing, and it sounds like Twain was a fan of Tesla's wild experiments. I wonder what they were writing in all those letters back and forth to each other. Have you ever had a pen pal? It's pretty fun, isn't it? Next up, we have Sir Arthur Conan Doyle and Harry Houdini. Oh boy. In the 1920s, the famous author of Sherlock Holmes and the famed escape artist Harry Houdini struck up their unlikely friendship. Much of their friendship was based around trying to convince one another of their own beliefs. Sir Conan Doyle was an evangelist for the spiritual movement, and Houdini was a born skeptic. As you can imagine, this friendship didn't last very long, with both men being too stubborn in their own beliefs. Oof. Maybe there's a lesson there? Don't discuss beliefs or politics? I'm not sure. It didn't work for them, though. Next up, we have Ella Fitzgerald and Marilyn Monroe. These two were quite famous in the 1950s, but did you know that Marilyn Monroe was a driving force in making Ella as famous as she became? Ella became much more famous after a performance she did at the Macombo nightclub in Hollywood. The owner didn't initially want her performing there. This is when her friend Marilyn stepped in and gave that owner a call. She told him that she would sit in the front row if he gave the gig to Ella. After that Macombo gig, Ella Fitzgerald became a household name. Next up, we have Groucho Marx and T.S. Eliot. These two were pen pals for 3 years, and they shared many stories with one another. The friendship started in 1961 when Eliot wrote Marx asking for a signed photograph. This friendship lasted for 3 years until Eliot's death in 1964. They both shared a love of literature and had mutual respect for one another. They were both known to share a love of cigars and, get this, even cats. What a cute little story. Lastly, we have Lucille Ball and Carol Burnett. These two ladies had 2 very famous shows, I Love Lucy and The Carol Burnett Show. They were both wildly successful shows, although they did air more than 10 years apart from each other. Lucille was 22 years older than Carol, and she served as sort of a mentor to her. They both worked together several times over the years, and Lucille even called Carol Kid. They were so close that Lucille even threw a baby shower for Carol. Oh, how dear friendships are. I really enjoyed learning about all those friendships with you. For our next song, let's sing Let the Rest of the World Go By. For someone like you, a pal good and true, I'd like to leave it all behind and go and find some place that's known to God alone, just a spot to call our own. We'll find perfect peace where joys never cease, and there beneath the western sky we'll build a sweet little nest somewhere in the west, and let the rest of the world go by. With someone like you, a pal good and true, I'd like to leave it all behind and go and find some place that's known to God alone, just a spot to call our own. We'll find perfect peace where joys never cease, out there beneath the western sky we'll build a sweet little nest somewhere in the west, and let the rest of the world go by. spot to call our own. We'll find perfect peace where joys never cease. Out there beneath the western sky, we'll build a sweet little nest somewhere in the west, and let the rest of the world go by. Let the rest of the world go by. Hello again. Today we're going to do some brainstorming on the word friendship. What does the word friendship mean to you? So let's get thinking. What could our first word be? That's a good one. Loyalty. Loyalty. What a great quality of a friend. To know that that person is going to be there for you through thick and thin. Oh, loyalty. What's another word? Ooh, that's a good one. Honesty. Honesty. This one can be a little tricky sometimes, but an honest friend is a true friend, and it's a really important quality. Sometimes we just really need to hear the truth, although maybe it can hurt sometimes. What's another word that describes friendship? Yeah, I like that one. Respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Respect. Holding each other up high and in deep admiration of one another. What's not to respect about that one? What's another good word? Trust. Friends can make us feel safe, and they have our best interests in mind. That's a true friend. What's another word that describes friendship? Empathy. Life can sure have its difficulties sometimes. There's a lot of good times, but there's some bad too. And a good friend will lend an ear or a shoulder to cry on, and that empathy will really help us heal. What's another word? Patience. With all of us being so different in the world, sometimes we don't see eye to eye with each other, even our friends. And it can take a little bit of patience to let people process their feelings or to let issues just kind of resolve themselves. Patience is an important one. What's another one? Oh, yes, of course. Kindness. Kindness. There's something so magical about kindness. It really fills our cups and it makes our hearts glow with warmth. It's extremely important in a friendship. Let's think of one more word. Ah, yes, generosity. Generosity. Do you like giving gifts or maybe receiving them? I sure do. But generosity doesn't have to be all about gifts. It can be thinking of a friend out of the blue and doing something nice for them or helping them out with a task that they need help with. That's why generosity is really the key foundation of a good friendship. This has been a blast brainstorming with you. It's been really nice thinking of all of these key elements of a good friendship. And you know what? You have all of those qualities of a good friend. So thanks for being my friend. Let's sing another song, shall we? Oh, you beautiful doll. me put my arms around you. I could never live without you. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. If you ever leave me, how my heart will ache. I wanna love you, but I fear you break. Oh, 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 you beautiful doll. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. Let me put my arms around you. I could never live without you. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. If you ever leave me, how my heart will break. I wanna love you, but I fear you'll break. Oh, 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 you beautiful doll. Well, oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. Let me put my arms around you. I could never live without you. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. If you ever leave me, how my heart will break. I wanna hug you, but I fear you break. Oh, 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 you beautiful doll. One more time. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. Let me put my arms around you. I could never live without you. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. If you ever leave me, how my heart will break. I wanna hug you, but I fear you break. Oh, 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 you beautiful doll. Well, hello again. I bet you're wondering what in the world we are up to. So I have all these beads. There are little hearts and little butterflies and gems, all sorts of things. And I've got this kind of elasticy thread. Have you ever made a friendship bracelet? They're so much fun to make and pretty fun to receive too. So I figured I would make you a friendship bracelet. We could have a little chat with each other. I've got a purple one going here. Friendship starts at a really young age, doesn't it? Did you ever have any good friends in school? You do things with them, sports, hobbies. I had a friend when I was in school and we would always go ice skating together every Friday night. And it was so much fun to have a friend to just do things with. I loved that. Did you ever have a friend and you would get together and maybe do some sewing or go for a nice walk together? Get into mischief? That's good. That can be pretty fun too. So far I've got purple and green here. A little bit of white. I'm really liking this purple. One of the best trips that I ever did is I went on a road trip with a whole bunch of friends to San Francisco. And we didn't have a lot of money. We were in university, and so we camped the whole way down. And this was in October, so going down the Oregon coast is a little bit chilly. And there were some adventurous ones in there, and we would drive and drive and drive until we could drive no more. And then we would just pull over and camp. And it was dark when we would pull over and camp, and so sometimes we wouldn't know where we were camping until we woke up. And we woke up in some strange places. One time we woke up and it was all red sand everywhere. And I have no idea where this place was, but it was extremely beautiful. It was on a lake. Did you ever go on a trip like that with any friends? Where did you go? Maybe you went backpacking across Europe. I talked to one lady and she went on a trip with her friends on a cycling trip across Canada. Can you imagine? I can't. I certainly can't imagine doing that. Maybe across Europe. That would be lots of fun. What other things have you done with your friends? Oh, I've got blues, purples, oranges, and it's mainly hearts, this bracelet that I've made you. So to tie it off here, I'm just going to tie a nice little knot. I'm going to make a matching one for myself after this. Matching bracelets. And there we have it, a friendship bracelet. Thank you so much for being my friend, for being here with me and laughing together and singing together. I really enjoy this time with you. Until next time, bye for now. The bells of St. Mary's, I hear they are calling the young loves, the true loves who come from the sea. And so my beloved, when red leaves are falling, the love bells shall ring out for you and me. Bells of St. Mary's, I hear they are calling the young loves, the true loves who come from the sea. And so my beloved, when red leaves are falling, the love bell shall ring out for you and And so my beloved, when red leaves are falling, the love